Hello everyone, welcome once again to Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. How are you all doing today? Yes, as you can see, I feel much better today. Yes, so in this recipe today, I am going to be showing you how to make a quick dinner recipe that the whole family will enjoy. I'm going to be making beef kebab with some little bit something on the side. It's a great recipe to enjoy either for lunch or for dinner, but I'm rest assured that the whole family will enjoy. If you're new here, I welcome you. If you're a returning subscriber, I also welcome you. If you're new, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget that post notification bell so that you stay updated in any new video that I uploaded. So without taking much of your time and without any further ado, let's get cooking.
What Dada's FoodCrave kitchen today, and she will show you everything you need to know. A woman that will cook everything for you, with a smile on her face every day. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen is the best you.
Okay, so guys, before we get started, I am going to be showing you all the ingredients, the simple ingredients that I am going to be using for this recipe. You want to make sure you watch this video to the end so that you don't miss any key ingredients for this recipe. Watch this video to the end, okay? So I am going to start showing you everything that I'm going to use. Like I said, it's going to be simple, nothing complicated at all. You know me, when I'm making my recipe, I try to make it very easy, especially people that live in the diaspora. It's hard to just get ingredients. So I try to make it as simple as possible, especially if you're a beginner. You know, this is a great way to just join my team and watch my video. You will learn a lot. Trust me, you will learn a lot. And it wouldn't be confusing at all for you. It will be so easy because I try my best also to explain every key details that I can explain as possible. So let's get started. I'll show you, like I said, everything that I'm gonna be using for this recipe. It's quick and it's easy and it's simple and it's also delicious. So guys, as you can see here, I have my beef. This is all beef cube that I have here. All right, simple as possible. Plain, there's nothing to it at all. So like I said, the simple ingredients or seasoning that I'm going to use for this recipe, I mean, what better way steakhouse seasoning. If you can find seasoning like this that is meant for steak, I would say go for it, because it already have everything in it. Already have everything in it. It's the best seasoning for any type of beef. I purchased this. You can find seasoning like this in like places like Ross or Burlington, believe it or not. Ross or Burlington. You can find seasonings like these that are meant for just beef or steak, if you're making steak or any type of beef recipe. It already have everything all in one here. But like I said, if you cannot find this seasoning, you can put onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, black pepper, salt, and just mix a lot of other seasoning. But I'm telling you, if you find a seasoning that says steak seasoning and you're making any type of steak or beef recipe, this is all in one. Everything is already here. So that's what I'm going to be using simply for my beef kebabs. All right, I'm not sure, but I'm also probably gonna put some grounded mustard powder in it. All right, instead of putting the wet mustard seasoning in here, I'm putting the grounded, it says grounded mustard. All right, so what I'm going to do is I am simply going to pour some oil so that the seasoning will stick. All right, I'm simply just gonna put some oil on the seasoning, like on the meat, on the beef. so that the seasoning will stick. Give it a good mix like so. Like I said, if you cannot find this seasoning, you can simply put onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, black pepper, or any seasoning you can find. Beef kebabs, as long as you season it, that's what matters. Okay, so I put the oil so that, like I said, the seasoning will stick. So now I'm gonna take the seasoning, I'm gonna open it up like so. It looks like it's very, very chunky. So they have different types. They have ones that are like red, they have ones that are like white. So I'm gonna put, because it's so chunky, I'm gonna put like a little bit like so on here, and then just round it up like so. If you have a grinder, you can use a grinder. Like so. And I'm going to just go ahead and pour it on the seasoning like so, on the meat like so. Okay, if I need more, I will definitely add more. Okay, and like I said, this is all in one seasoning. All in one. It already has everything. And then I'm gonna add, like I said, my mustard, grounded mustard on it, just a little bit. Okay, and then once I season it like so, I'm gonna let it sit for half an hour, and then I'm gonna prep the other ingredients. Let this marinate a little bit. Then I will show you the best skewer to use when you're making a beef kebabs. All right. If it's not that red enough, you can add some paprika in it as well. But you don't want to make everything overpower everything. Okay. Alright, and there you have it. I'm gonna let it sit and let it marinate a little bit. Then let's move on to the next step. So I also wanted to show you guys what I'm going to be using. This is another option. You can use the bamboo skewer, but you have to soak it in water first before you can use it, so that it doesn't get burned into the oven. All right, you have to make sure you soak the bamboo skewer for at least 30 to 45 minutes in water before you can use it. All right, you cannot just open it up dry like that and use it. It has to be soaked in water first. All right, but I'm not going to be using it. I just wanted to show you a different option, just in case you cannot find the metal one. I like to use the metal skewer, because in that way, when it's in the oven, the metal is also hot, and it's also cooking the meat at the same time. So once the metal skewer is hot inside the oven, it's also cooking the meat with the heat that's on the skewer. That's why I like to use the metal one. You can purchase this, you can find these at Amazon as well. Just put the metal skewer, and again, you can save a lot of money. It's reusable. You can use this as many times as you want. All right, other than these ones, when you use it one time, you're gonna throw it away. If you're making like parties and stuff like that, I can totally understand. But like I said, even though if you're having a party or a get together or whatever, like a little house party, you can use these. But because you can always wash them anyway, you can always wash them. All right, if you don't mind throwing money away, you can use this one. All right, but like I said, these you can wash them and use them all the time. All right, so I just wanted to show you a different option. Then I have here my pan. I'm gonna wash it a little bit. Then I have my ingredients here. I have what I'm going to be using is I have some bell peppers here. That's what I'm going to be using to make the kebabs. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use the green one. I'm probably going to use maybe the red, the orange, and the yellow. Okay. Then I also have here some onions that I'm going to be using. I probably will make some sauce also on the side, but let's see how it's going, and then, you know. Okay, so I am just going to show you how I'm going to be cutting my onion for my kebabs. You hold it like so, you cut it in half. All right, and then you make another half like so. All right, depending on how big you want it. This is too big, then you cut it again in 4 like so. All right, that's all you do. You cut it like so, and then cut it again in half. All right, and then when you do that, you're going to go ahead and open it up. Okay, you open it up like so. All right.
It's Your Life Music.
Let me tell you a little secret. If you don't know how to cook, and the best recipes that you will need to make your food taste yummy for everyone. What Dada's FoodCrave kitchen.
And these I'm not gonna throw away. I'm gonna put them in the freezer. Even if I don't use them, I'm gonna put them in the freezer for something else. I don't know what it is, but for something else. All right.
FoodCrave kitchen is the best you will find with Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. You can cook anything. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen is the best you will find with Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. You can cook anything. If you taste Dada's food, you will bite your fingers. Can you smell the aroma? All she wants is just to help you have a happy home. Cook every meal for everyone with a smile.
It's Your
What
Life
Dada's
Music.
FoodCrave kitchen today, and she will show you everything you need to know. Local and international recipes with a smile on her face every day. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen.
I'm not gonna show you guys everything until I'm done. Then it's gonna make the video too long. I'm just gonna show you one or two patterns, and then I'll finish the rest off camera. Okay. As you can see, the meat's been sitting down and seasoned for a while in room temperature. Okay, so what I'm going to do is simply add the meat, whichever way you want to turn it. You got to be careful, it's very sharp. I'm gonna add that, then go on a pattern, maybe add 2 white onions, and then add a pepper and a red onion. There is no special way at all in making this. I mean, you can just choose however you want to go. And how many meat you want to add. That's about it. All right, so everything is done. And this is how everything looks like. I'm gonna try to space it out like so. Maybe try and put one here. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but like so. Now my oven is already preheated for 350 degrees. Okay, 350 to 400 degrees. All right.
Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Inalawon pegaham lepon koy toge. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Lula jaxal ci toga setil. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Inalawon pegaham lepon koy toge. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Ah, way lele. Wow.
Dada's yaba yayatu yayane. Aija kontina mane.
Jigéen bu ci bëgg noppalu am sëy bu neex noonal tooga.
Man jigéen daw naa ci man ci bi ko. Man ceeb man maafe man jub man sulu bala.
Su bëggee mën tooga seeti Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Moo fi gën moo fi man moo fi gën a leer. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Dina la woon bi nga xam lépp nu koy toogee. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Lu la jaaxal ci tooga seeti Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Dina la woon bi nga xam lépp nu koy toogee. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen.
Waaw waaw moo fi neex na de. Fii jot na daal. Gis naa ne moom ko gis naa ne moo fi xëy na neex.
As you can see, I didn't add any oil on this yet. I'm just gonna pour the onions just the way it is and let it ooze out its own juice, and then I'll add a little bit of oil and some seasoning. All right. So meanwhile, whilst my kebab is in the oven, I have some french fries here that I'm also going to be adding in the oven. You can make your own fresh french fries, but I just don't feel like it. So french fries. All right, this is also optional. You don't have to put this, add this in the recipe, but I want to make you guys a full dinner. I'll just put that. Let's see here. I guess I'll just put that on the top. I'll just make sure I check it.
Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Dina la woon bi nga xam lépp nu koy toogee. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen.
I did not add any water or oil on this. This is just the onion on the plain pan. No oil, no water, just the plain onion on the pan itself. Now I'm going to go ahead and add oil, just a little tiny bit. Because I want it to have that brown effect before I can add the oil. Now I'm going to add my seasoning, minced garlic and parsley. Alright, minced garlic and parsley. If you don't have the same seasoning that I just added, the minced garlic and parsley, just add fresh garlic, parsley, you know. Now I'm going to add a little bit of black pepper. And I'm going to add that mustard, ground mustard. And some of my adobo seasoning. And a little bit of Dijon mustard. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And let it cook. Let's check our kebab. It is cooking nicely. I'm just going to go ahead and rub some oil because I don't want the peppers and all that to start burning. I'll come back and check on it and then turn it. It's cooking nicely. Okay, our sauce is ready. Now you want to make sure you brown it first with no oil or water at all. Let it have that brown effect, like so.
Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Dina la won be nga xam lépp nu koy toogee. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Lu la jaaxal ci tooga seetil. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Dina la won be nga xam lépp nu koy toogee. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen.
ja ma bëgg si jigéen bu ko def ma sey ak moom àndaata si biir waay loolu neex
Lu ma ni baax na ni ma waaw ni ma gongo.
Aliou tere tàkk na xam nga tere tàkk na bu tere tàkkee na dina campagne tere tàkk na tere seetaan moo yéen ñëw leen seetaan
International local food mu jàngal la ko. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen daal moo ko woo. Mu ngi mën tooga seetil. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Moo fi gën moo fi man moo fi gën a leer. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Dina la won ba nga xam lépp nu koy toogee. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Lu la jaaxal.
If you are enjoying this video so far, what are you waiting for? Hit that like button. And if you're new, what are you waiting for? Subscribe and put your post notification bell. You don't want to miss out because you will be the first to know whenever I upload a new video. Yes, we're almost done. We're almost there. Hopefully you guys will try this recipe. Yes, it's a must try, and I can just tell, just the look of it. They said you eat with your eyes first, and then you eat with your nose. No, you eat with your eyes, then your nose, then your mouth. For the looks of it, yes, it looks good, it smells good, and rest assured, it's Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. It's gonna taste good. As long as you follow the recipe step by step, you are on your way. So as I always mention, if you want me to give you a shout out on my next video, leave your comment and let me know where you're watching from. So this is what I'm going to be doing. The first 5 people to comment on the video, I'll give you a shout out. Because I thought about it, I'm like, Dada, you said let me know where you're watching me from, then you give me a shout out. So that means if it's 100 people that tell me where they're watching me from, that means I have to name all 100. So I came up with an idea. If you are the first 5 to comment where you're watching me from, I will give you a shout out on my next video. So the first 5 people that commented and tell me where they're watching me from, and I'm gonna go ahead and give them a shout out. All right, like I said, if you put your post notification bell on, you'll be one of the first to know, so that you don't miss out on me giving you a shout out. And don't forget, that is if you want me to give you a shout out on my next video. So the first person I'm going to give a shout out to is Ramubaji. Ramubaji is watching me from Wisconsin. Ramubaji is watching me from Wisconsin. Thank you so much. And the next person I am going to give a shout out to is Sona Honki. Oh my gosh, you guys are gonna kill me with this pronunciation. Okay, so then the next person I'm gonna give a shout out to is my gardening channel. Her name, well, I guess she have a YouTube channel, my gardening channel. And then the next person I'm going to give a shout out to is Nini. Nini is watching me from the USA, North Carolina. She says she's originally from the Gambia. All right. And the next person I'm going to give a shout out to is Naimbai. Naimbai said she's watching me from Dubai, originally from the Gambia. Yes. And I also mentioned that Ramubaji. Ramubaji said she's watching me from Wisconsin. All right. And I believe that's it. And Molly Blade, once again, thank you. He mentioned that I will feel better soon. He's the first person to wish me a speedy recovery from my previous video. I said I was not feeling well. So thank you for that, Molly Blade. You get another shout out. I know you're watching me from London. You said you from Guinea-Bissau or something like that. So yeah, so Molly Blade and my gardening channel, and I believe her name is, let me see here if I pull this out, Nini. Thank you so much. She says she's watching me from North Carolina, and she's watching me from North Carolina, USA. She's originally from the Gambia. And Naimbai is watching me from Dubai, originally from the Gambia. And Ramubaji is also watching me from Wisconsin. Like I said, if you have your notification bell on, you will be notified that I just uploaded a new video. And if you be the first 5, it don't matter if it's a repeated thing, a repeated shout out. The rule is the rule. Be the first person to give a shout out. The first 5, I'll give you a shout out. So if you constantly having a shout out repeatedly, that means you are truly Dada's fan. Yes, truly Dada's fan. The first 5, that is the first 5. So thank you all so much for following me and subscribing to my channel and following me and supporting my channel. I really appreciate you guys very, very, very much. So let's check on our dinner recipe. Yes. Also, I want to say something, okay? I know they be like, oh, Dada, why? But anyway, even if you don't leave a comment, even if you don't tell me where you're watching me from, even though you don't tell me where you're watching me from, it's not a mandatory that you have to tell me. It's just that this is a way for me to interact with you guys more, to get to know you more, to interact with you guys more, you know, Dada's fan, right? So like I said, even if you don't tell me where you're watching me from, or you know, or you don't want me to mention your name as either, I mean, I thank you for watching. I thank you for watching. For those who don't want me to give them a shout out or want me to call their name, give them a shout out, the least you can do is just give me that thumbs up. Because the more you give my video a thumbs up, the more it definitely helps my channel. The more it's more recommended. So like I said, even if you don't mention where you're watching me from, I also appreciate you as well. And, you know, I appreciate all of you, whether you leave a comment, whether you don't leave a comment, whether you don't want me to give you a shout out or letting me know where you're watching me from. I appreciate you all. As long as you watch the video, give me that thumbs up, you are greatly appreciated. Yes, I wanted to just put that out there because, you know, I want it to be fair. I just want to say thank you. All right? Let's check our kebabs.
Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Dina la won bega xam lepp nu koy toge. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Lu la jaaxal ci toga seetil. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Dina la won bega xam lepp nu koy toge. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. Ah, way lele. Wow.
Dadas yaa baax yaa yaatu yaa yaatal.
Yes, dinner for a big family. Yes. Usually I will let this cool down a little, but I'm so impatient and I'm tired at this moment. So I'm just going to place this here like so. Hopefully I can fit in one more. And then we have our sauce, that sauce that I made earlier. I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to put that. I just put a little bit here on the side, like so. And maybe on the side here. Okay, like so. All right, and if you want, you can put some mayonnaise or any type of dressing. That's up to you. But yeah, so I just wanted to plate it up for you guys like so. And I will say, voila, this is the final look. This is the final look. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is the final look. Look at this. A simple dinner for the whole family or for a guest. You know what I mean? Look at that. I hope you guys will try this recipe. Yes. And I hope you guys will try this recipe. Yes. And like I said again, if you're new here, I welcome you. And I hope before you leave, you will consider subscribing to my channel. And don't forget that post notification bell so you stay updated in any new video that I uploaded. Yes, yes, yes. And I thank you all so much for watching. Until I come your way on another video, I'll see you all in my next upload. Thank you all so much for watching. Bye bye.